The Seasons Time Machine, A Year and a Day. In The Seasons Time Machine, A Year and a Day, Flora, a curious and adventurous girl, finds a magical time machine in her grandmother's attic. With a simple press of a button, she travels through the seasons, experiencing the beauty of spring, the joy of summer, the vibrant colors of autumn, and the magic of winter. This enchanting book, with vibrant illustrations and captivating text, teaches about the seasons of the year in a playful and fun way. Perfect for children aged 6 to 8, The Seasons Time Machine is a celebration of nature and the cycle of life, encouraging curiosity and love for the environment. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure with Flora. Flora, a curious girl with a passion for nature, finds an old machine in her grandmother's attic. To her surprise, the machine can travel through time, specifically through the seasons. Determined to experience all the seasons in a single day, Flora embarks on an exciting adventure. She starts in spring, seeing the flowers bloom and the birds singing. In summer, she plays on the beach and savors ice cream. Autumn gifts her with colorful leaves and chestnuts falling from the trees. And in winter, Flora makes snowmen and watches the snowflakes. At the end of the day, exhausted but happy, Flora returns to the present, learning about the beauty and importance of each season and how they connect in the cycle of life. Flora is a 7-year-old girl with a round face and freckles sprinkled across her rosy cheeks. Her hair is brown and curly, always tied in 2 loose braids that escape from the elastic bands. Her eyes are big and emerald green, full of curiosity and sparkle. Flora loves to wear a denim overalls dress with big pockets, where she keeps her favorite pebbles and seashells. She wears a pair of yellow rubber boots, perfect for exploring Grandma's garden, no matter the weather. On her wrist, Flora always wears a bracelet made of colorful beads, a gift from her best friend, Lila. In Grandma's attic, among dusty boxes and trunks, Flora found something amazing. It was an old machine, full of buttons and shiny gears. A rusty plate read, "The Seasons Time Machine." Curious, Flora pressed a button. Suddenly, a ray of colored light enveloped her, and in the blink of an eye, she found herself in a flowery garden. It was spring. The flowers bloomed in vibrant colors, and the little birds sang happily. Flora ran through the garden, feeling the scent of the flowers and the gentle breeze on her face. Bees buzzed from flower to flower, collecting the sweet nectar. "How beautiful!" Flora exclaimed, amazed. Suddenly, another ray of light. Flora closed her eyes, and when she opened them, she was on the beach. It was summer. The sun shone brightly, and the blue sea sparkled. Children laughed and played in the sand. Flora ran to the sea and felt the cold water on her feet. She built sandcastles, collected seashells, and savored a delicious strawberry ice cream. Summer was pure fun. One more ray of light. This time, Flora found herself in a forest. It was autumn. The trees were covered with colorful leaves, red, yellow, orange, and brown. A true explosion of colors. Flora jumped into piles of dry leaves and heard the crunchy sound under her feet. She collected chestnuts and pine cones, admiring the beauty of nature in autumn. The air was fresh and smelled like wet earth. And suddenly, a final ray of light. Flora opened her eyes and saw everything white. It was winter. Snowflakes fell from the sky, covering everything with a soft, white blanket. Flora made a snowman with a carrot nose and coal eyes. She threw snowballs and laughed at the feeling of the cold on her face. Winter was magical and silent. Tired but happy, Flora pressed the button on the machine again. A ray of light enveloped her, and she found herself back in Grandma's attic. The day had been an unforgettable adventure. Flora smiled, holding a colorful leaf, a seashell, a pine cone, and a handful of melted snow. She had lived a whole year in a single day. Flora learned that each season has its beauty and importance. And that, together, they form the cycle of life, always moving, always changing, always surprising. Join Flora on a magical adventure through the seasons. In the Seasons Time Machine, Flora discovers a secret in Grandma's attic and embarks on an unforgettable journey. From flowery spring to sunny summer, from colorful autumn to snowy winter, each season holds surprises and learning. Discover the beauty of nature and the cycle of life in a book full of colors, charm, and lots of fun. A perfect read for little explorers from 6 years old.